Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. If we have a countdown, then here we go. Now, I just want to speak real quickly about service and serving one another, and in which, as Christians, when we enter into a relationship with Jesus in the beginning, it can be a very selfish act. What do I mean by selfish? Well, and unfortunately this happens many times, we scare people that you're going to go to hell if you're not saved. So therefore we tend to ask Christ in our heart as desperation to live forever, to be with Him. It's very selfish of us to want to do that, to not be in torment for the rest of our spiritual eternity, to have a oneness and a love with Christ. It's a very selfish act. But at the same time, we need to turn that around, and when He comes into our heart, we have to realize we need to turn into selfless people. We need to serve others. And like Jesus said, when you serve others, we are serving Him also. And that's very important. So if you are a new Christian and you have asked Him into your heart, we can't keep being selfish. We have to be selfless. That is one of the changes that becomes a part of us when we are Christian. So something to think about. I believe it's John 13, 1 through 16, where He's washing His disciples' feet. And I've gone over that passage before from a different angle. I believe it was kind of in reference to thankfulness, I think. But it's also in relation to serving. And in serving, He was loving on His disciples. He was doing them a service, a very menial task that only the servants would do. And as I said before, he took off His loincloth to wash their feet, because they weren't about to do it for each other. Where's the person? We need someone to wash our feet. We're not going to do it ourselves. I'm not going to wash your feet. That's the wrong attitude. They should have been washing each other's feet. And so therefore Jesus did it Himself and washed their feet. Of course, the disciples during this part of the story were being seemed to be very haughty in a way. It's like, well, if you're going to just, clean me there, clean all of me. And Jesus was, using the parallel to teach them the spiritual aspect. There's no need for you to be cleaned. You're already cleaned. Because we're already Christian. We already have Him in our heart. What we need to be doing is serving others with everything we do. So think of that, ponder that, remember that, work on that. And that's what the message is for today. And when you get the chance, read John 13, 1 through 6. I believe it's 1 through 16. Thanks a lot and have a blessed day.